In today's lesson, toda kutarisa this question, which was written in November 2002. It was question number 1, ZIMSEC O-Level Additional Mathematics. So let us read the question. Part A. A section of a railway track is a circular arc of length 50 meters and radius 300 meters. Find the angle through which the direction of the track runs. Saka panapa zvatinoita ndezvekuti tinofanirwa kugona kuvisualize information yatapiwa. Saka tichaipresenta on a diagram. Taudzwa firstly, let us write down what we know. Kuti a section of a railway track is a circular arc of length 50 meters. Saka panapa tatoudzwa the arc length. Vamwewo ndo vanogona kuitishi inogona kudanwa ichinzi length of arc. Taudzwa kuti it's equal to 50 meters. If you read carefully the first part of the first sentence, a section of a railway track is a circular arc of 50 meters. Saka arc length taiudzwa. So vazvanzi and radius 300 meters. Saka the radius, which is usually just represented by r, is 300 meters. Find the angle through which the direction of the track turns. Saka kuti twane this angle, zvirongotaurwa panapa ndeizvi. We have two maradius ari kugadzira this arc. Saka taudzwa kuti arc 50 meters ndokuudzwa kuti radius i 300 meters. Saka tiri kutsvaka this angle theta. So chakakosha panapa chandoda kuti munyanyo kuchenjerera hama dzangu presentation. Saka presentation manje ndio yatauda kuchiita, because if you don't present your answers correctly, kana mukasa communicate your answers properly, zvinokukosta ema marks. Saka for presentation zvamunoita munoda iso. We are simply going to say arc length and tonyora formula yacho iri equal to r theta. But arc length taipiwa, saka tichati 50 panapa is equal to r taipiwa 300, but theta ndo yatiri kutsvaga. We know kuti we divide both sides na 300. Saka ma 300 tayaru kancelana, masero akakancelana, 5 into 5 1 into 30 into 6. Mogona yenyu kuti therefore theta iri equal to 1/6 kana muchida radians, like this. So this is going to be our final answer, like that. As simple as that. The way you present is material and of uttermost importance. So please make sure you work on how you present your answers. The answer might be correct, but if you don't communicate your mathematics properly, that may cost your marks. Saka natada iso tatopedza A. Kana muine a question per A, use the comments, use my numbers, but I think we have explained it sufficiently well. Let us go to B. Saka B iri kuti kudini? Iri kuti the diagram above shows the cross section of a tunnel which has the shape of a segment of a circle O. The radius of the circle is 2 meters. Sekuratidzwa kwataitwa panapa. We should also appreciate kuti side kuno kunge iri futishi 2 meters. So the radius of the circle is 2 meters and the size of the angle POQ is pi/6. Sekutaridza kwataita panapa. Calculate the perimeter of the cross section. Saka zvinhu should make like intuitive sense to you. And I wrote a comment and I said, if it doesn't make sense to yourself, it won't make sense to anyone else. Saka mufanirwa kuunderstanda mufunzo at a basic level. Question iri papi, question iri apa, pari kunzi calculate the perimeter of the cross section. Cross section yacho ndeipi? Chese ichi cross section. because the first part or the first sentence iri kuti the diagram above shows the cross section of a tunnel. Saka perimeter chi distance right round, kureva kuti munotangira at any point then mobva madi motenderera this shape like this. That's the perimeter. Saka the first sentence you write ndeyekuti perimeter of cross section what is it equal to? It's equal to kutanga the chord PQ, kureva this chord plus arc QP. Saka chord kubva pa P kuenda pa Q tova tazoti plus arc kubva pa Q kudzoka pa P. That is the first thing you have to write to show that it's making intuitive sense to you. Zvadaro manje takuchida kuchiziva kuti chord PQ ndeyani uye arc QP ndeyani, handidi? Saka mogona kuya panapa moti calculating kana kuti consider chord PQ. Saka tinocalculate sei chord PQ. Saka panapa tinotarisa zvatakapiwa. Kana muchida kurevisa cosine rule, endai kuchannel kwedu Tapiwa Hakurotwi the second Nyemba, munotsvaga a cluster yatakaita for O-level trigonometry. Then mavideos acho, if I remember well, there are 12 lessons. Then motsvaga a particular lesson where we taught the cosine rule. But apa panoshanda the cosine rule because we have an angle and two sides. Tiri this side. Saka cosine rule yacho tinoinyora sei? Tinogona tanga tanyora the general formula of cosine rule. Inoti kudini? Inoti a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos of a, like that. Saka yatiri kuti a squared panapa ndeyani ndi pq because ndiro side opposite chi the interior angle iri pana o. Saka panapa tiri kuti pq squared is equal to then po squared plus togona kuti qo squared minus 2 multiplying po times qo, that's bc cos of, then panapa pana auyu I angle inoi which is pi over 6, like this. Saka pq ndo yatiri kutsvaga, satongoisa yakadaro pq squared is equal to, then tadaro manje po squared ndiyani? Saka po ndi 2 because it's a radius, saka pa it's 2 squared plus then qo ndi 2 zvakare 2 squared subtracting 2 iri kumultiplier 2 times 2 cos of chi pi over 6, like that. Saka pq squared is equal to 4 plus 4 minus 2 times 24, 4 times 28, so it's minus 8 cos pi over 6. Kureva kuti pq squared is equal to 8 minus 8 cos of pi over 6. If we take the square root of both sides, tinoona kuti pq inenge iri equal to the square root of 8 minus 8 cos of pi over 6, which is equal to, panapa pakuda calculator, but always remember kana tichita circular measure or more generally kana tichita A-level pure mathematics, your calculator should be in radians. So I make sure to calculator yangu iri in radians, then panapa ndo andati the square root of 8 minus 8 cos of then it's pi over 6. So where do I find pi on my calculator? Ndinobaya shift, ndobaya rimwe pattern poponyorwa pi, that over 6 like this, then close bracket. So I hope you are following through kwa muri koko. Saka pq and is equals to the square root of 8 minus 8 cos pi over 6. Answer and rukwana it's 1.035246 18041. That's the answer I'm getting. Saka answer iyi, for the sake of degree of accuracy, ndichainyora sezvairi. Can I convert it to be more simpler? No, I can't. Saka let me write this answer as it is. Saka it's 1.035276. Yeah, ndareduce my degrees of accuracy because akakurisa. So kana kuri kuti tiruda express our answer in maybe, let us say, 3 decimal places, 3 significant figures. Saka it's 1, 2, 3 inenge irichi 1.03. Let us work with this for the sake of simplicity. So this is the answer we are getting. Answer E, it's what she code panapa, code PQ. Saka code PQ iri equal to chi 1.03. So let us remove zvimwe zvese tongosarwa this part chete. Saka tashandisa the cosine rule kuti tiwane the length of that. Saka it's 1.03. We are going to write that, don't worry. So writing it, taona kuti our chord, length of chord, PQ is equal to 1.03 meters. Okay. Saka tauda chitsvaka the second part yatinogona kuti calculating kana kuti considering. So calculating arc now, arc chi QP. So I want to train you to be mathematicians. We want mathematicians in our country, in our continent, for us to be relevant on the marketplace of ideas. Saka, I'm going to show you 2 methods to solve that. I'll start with the method iri intuitive, then ndovandazopesera method really too smarter. So let us start with the method number 1. Izvi handinombobvira ndambozviweka paside kureva kuti this is practically the first time yandiri kuzviita, so I am testing my ideas on this question. So let me explain it before we get into it. Zviri kuitika panapa ndezvekuti tiri kuda kuziva the length of the accuracy, handiti, but tinoziva kuti we can easily find the length of kaaki kanaka kandiri kuwedzerera neredha. Saka tikakwanisa kuwana kaaki aka kamaina aki akandi, tinoziva kuti the perimeter of a circle is 2 pi r. Saka tikati perimeter the whole circle subtracting the length of kaaki kadiki, tinosarwa nezaki sombe. This is what they call deductive reasoning. Saka method yekutanga we are going to be employing yavanoti deductive reasoning. Deductive reasoning ndeyekuti you are eliminating something. Like panapa tiri kungotsvaga kaaki kadiki but isu yatiri kuda ihombe, tobva tati the perimeter of the whole circle subtracting kaaki kadiki, tabvisa kaaki kadiki from the perimeter of the whole circle, tofanirwa kusara nezaki sombe. Deductive reasoning. So let us see if it works. Saka tinonyora a statement communicator to the examiner and marker kuti tiri kuitei. Saka panapa tinenge tichiti our statement ichati perimeter kana kuti length rather of major arc QP and is equal to perimeter of circle minus length of minor arc. Minor arc yacho we can call it PQ like this. Saka kune vamwe vanofarira kurizena like this, vanongoti perimeter of circle is equal to length of major arc and plus length of minor arc. Saka isusu tiri kutsvaga chi length of major arc. Saka ino ikaenda kuside uku inosvika iri perimeter minus length of minor arc ndo inenge ichitipa length of major arc. You see? Saka iyi inzira imwe yekuti vanotanga with a general statement then vobva vasolva equation yacho kuti vawane zvavari kuda. But ini ndangozvita direct kuti length of major arc QP should be equal to the perimeter of circle subtracting length of minor arc PQ. So let us see kuti panapa panobuda sei. Let us remove this small part tuone kuti inobuda here. Saka panapa manje length of major arc QP. Please understand this. Mukasazvi understand, I'm going to come with a second method. Inoda kuti muwe more careful, but inofunga kubudisa the same answer. So length of major arc QP and iri equal to perimeter of circle tinoziva kuti ndiani 2 pi r subtracting length of minor arc PQ. Length of minor arc PQ tinoziva kuti ngeri r theta. Let us substitute. So this is 2 pi r ndiani ndi 2 subtracting and r panapa anenge ari vutishi 2 like this and theta anenge arichi pi over 6. Saka this is actually 4 pi subtracting 2 into 2 it's 1 into 6 into 3, so it's 4 pi subtracting pi over 3, which we can solve further chiti it's theta kuti over 1 apa 3 times 4 pi. Kana mukasazvinzwisisa use the traditional way of subtracting fractions yamakadzidziswa grade 5. 3 times 4 pi 4 8 12, so it's 12 pi minus pi over 3 kurota anza yetiri kuwana ndi 11 pi over 3. So 11 pi over 3 ndo inenge iri iyo the length of the major arc QP. Mapaona? Saka keep this. Of course, kana mamchifollowa munoziva kuti tichafanirwa kuzoedda iyi yatawana kunokwi plus iyo kuitira kuti tiwane the perimeter of the whole cross section. But I want you to keep this in mind. Let me write it down. Saka from our method 1 taona kuti length of major arc QP inenge irichi 11 pi over 3. Let us remove that and see kuti method 2 not pair the same thing. Let us see kuti method you not pair the same thing. Okay. Saka panapa manje zvatakuda kuchita for our second method ndezvekuti imwe nzira yatinogona kuwana nayo mandika the length of that arc, because tiri kutsvaga calculating length of arc QP ndeyekuti tinotsvaga angle ino ishi ndo yatinoshandisa. Angle yatinoshandisa kutsvaga arc length inofanirwa kunge yakatarisana ne arc length yacho, like theta over 6 yakatarisana ne this arc. Saka kana chida kutsvaga si arc rino iri angle iyi inofanirwa kunge yakatarisana ne that arc. Mapaona? Saka zviri kungoitika panapa ndezvekuti since isusu tichiziva kuti a complete revolution is 2 pi kana kuti 360 degrees, kuti titsvage that angle, that reflex angle, togona ngoti reflex angle o inenge iri equal to 2 pi the complete revolution subtracting pi over 6. Saka pi over 6 angle iri muno, angle inenge iri kunze uku inofanirwa kuva 2 pi minus pi over 6 because angle yese i 2 pi complete revolution. Saka complete revolution subtracting angle iri mukati kuti tiwane iri kunze. This is also some form of deductive reasoning. Saka this is then equal to 6 times 2 pi, that's 12 pi minus pi over 6. Saka this is giving us 11 pi over 6. like that. But 11 pi over 6 iengo. We should really follow unit. Iengo. Chatiri kuda isusu, tiri kuda arc length. So tiri kuda arc length QP, which will be equal to R theta. R yedu haichinje, inoramba iri 2, asi theta yedu yatakushandisa 11 pi over 6. 11 pi over 6. 2 into 2, 1 into 6 ndi 3. Kureva kuti panapa inoti pi 11 pi over 3. Yafanana ne iyo. It's the same thing. Saka idzidza muchashandisa kuti munotsvaga kamaina arc mozo subtracta zvamawana from 2 pi r, which is the perimeter of the whole circle. Kana kuti munouya paengo panapa motsvaga engo inenge iri kunoku yakatarisana ne arc yacho. Munoiwana sei? Munoti complete revolution 2 pi minus interior angle pi over 6. Yamawana yacho mozongoti r theta kuti muwane that. Muri kuona kuti kuwana the same answer. So comment muma comments kuti muno prefer kushandisa which method. Method 1 here or method number 2. Saka that said, and zorova kuti tichingo answer question yedu takungoya panapa tovata tichi perimeter, gandinyore that statement again kuti murangarire, perimeter of cross section is equal to length of chord PQ plus tokunangoti arc length QP, which is equal to length of chord ndio tawana iri 1,03 plus arc length taona iri 11 pi over 3 like this. Saka panapa munogona yenyu kazhinji kacho kana musina kuspecify siyai answer yenyu iri in terms of pi. Saka inenge iri chi, what is 3 times 1.03 ndi 3.09. So this is 3.09 plus 11 pi over 3. This will be your final answer. So it's not difficult. In most cases it's intuitive. Zvinongoda kuti muzwisise question iri kudei, perimeter chimbori chi, saka ndinoiwana sei, uye with a lot of confidence in yourself. Confidence inowanikwa kupi? Through a lot of practice. Saka please implement a question a day. A question a day.